And my name is Nuan, and I come from Sri Lanka, southern part of Sri Lanka. And I'm married and have 3 kids. Also, I work as a teacher in a government school, and I love traveling. Enjoy talking to people like you from different part of the world. And I used to paint, and I love painting. Uh, and I'm a big fan of movies.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little info about me.
Okay. So, are you an
And
English teacher?
now, Season, is that your real name or it's like a pen name?
Yeah, pen name you can say. I like it a lot actually.
Okay, so
That's
when
why.
you're on social media like format, you use this name.
Yeah, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, and I would like to know where you are exactly because your background is very nice, like in
Yeah,
a yeah very calm, cool place.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm standing on the bank of the river, Gomti River. Do you know?
I haven't heard. I've heard a few rivers by name, like from India, like River Ganga, Yamuna. In history lessons, I remember, but apart from I don't know.
Okay. Actually, this river is not that much famous as Ganga.
Hmm.
That's why.
So your house is there, or you just visiting this area and you just want to connect? Is that why you are at the river bank?
Yeah, I came here just for roaming, just for purpose of having some fun, and because when we are in the city at that time, we cannot enjoy that much. The
Hmm.
peace that we can get by coming here, we cannot get that anywhere in the city.
So you love traveling.
Yeah, I like visiting this kind of place, natural beauty.
So what about you? What do you do for a living then? So you love traveling and you are going here and there. Enjoy.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. Actually, I live in the hostel at this time. So whenever I get, especially in the evening time, whenever I am free, at that time I come to the bank of the river.
Alone.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes alone, sometimes with my friend. You can see my friend is sitting behind me.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I can see him.
Yeah, yeah. So do you
So
also
it's
like this
yeah.
kind of scene?
Go ahead.
Do, do you also like visiting this kind of place?
Definitely. I'm on a tight schedule. I work 7 days a week. Yes, on this only the Sunday morning I get free time. But in Sri Lanka we have Sunday and Saturday usually holidays. But even on Saturday I work as a tuition teacher. But whenever I get time, in every month we in Sri Lanka we have a holiday, right? Just one holiday at least. And if I get 2 holidays in a row, or if it with the Sunday, including Sunday, I definitely go out with my family, especially with the family because I don't I need to be with them just because I consume a lot of their time, right?
Yeah.
I am always away from them, and so I want to be with them on whenever I get free time. So definitely, almost every month I travel with them.
Okay. So I wanted to ask a question. As a teacher, do you teach English?
Yeah, I teach English.
Wow, that's great. And even I want to become an English teacher.
I mean, you are learning to become English teacher.
Yeah, I want to become an English teacher.
Oh, nice. Really
Yeah.
nice. Then did you learn in English medium or Hindi medium?
No, no, I'm from Hindi medium, not English
Hmm.
medium.
Yeah, most of the people are from their mother tongue is Hindi or the native language. So that is why everyone wants to be in these groups and interact with each other so that they can uh, build up their confidence, and at the same time they can uh, be fluent in this language. So that is really cool.
Yeah, right. Because it is very important for us to speak English at this time.
Yeah.
Like if we, this time it is possible because of that this language, right?
Yeah. Yeah. When we connect, usually, at the beginning, for the first time, we just talked about our personal life and what we do and how we improve our English language and how have uh, how your English journey has been like that. Yeah, but I think if we can, this is for the first time, it's okay for us. But if whenever the next time we connect, I think we can explore more when we set a topic, right? When we choose a topic, and then we can widen our vocabulary.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think?
also good. Yeah, of course we can do that. No problem.
Yeah. Do you have friends whom you can share your ideas on daily basis in English, apart from these chat groups?
No, sorry, I do not have that kind of friends. I do not have any friend with whom I can do this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very tough, actually. Most of the people speak in Hindi.
What about your neighborhood or area?
No, I think a few people are there who speak English, and even they are not very interested in doing this kind of work. They think that, no, yeah, we like speaking in this language, in our mother tongue, that is Hindi. So most of the people like speaking in that language.
Sure. So
Yeah.
what else do you do apart from joining these groups and start talking with people, interacting with people? What else do you do? Because I'm really curious to know whenever I meet a person or whenever I start having a conversation with somebody, I would love to ask them, because there might be different ways and methods, and they have used to improve or like creating a background, because almost all of us have no background, so we want to create it in an artificial way or whatever way, right? So
Okay.
what sort of things you have applied on your journey?
It means in learning English, right?
Of course, because you're commanding the language quite nicely, right?
Yeah. So actually,
You
I
don't seem
started.
to be a amateur, right?
Yeah. So it means you want to know about my English journey, right?
Yeah.
So I started learning this language.
Yeah, journey means the specific methods that you did or you have done to improve to this much.
Okay. So I will tell you about this thing, right? And I think you will be able to get all the answers that you expect from me, right? So around 6 years ago, I started my journey of learning this language. And at that time, it was not possible for me to speak even a single word because it was very tough. As I've told you that I had not got any kind of environment, especially English environment or friends with whom I could talk at that time. But I bought some English books and then I read some sentences, like small sentences. What are you doing? Where are you going? This kind of sentences were given there. So I crammed all the sentences. And after that, I started practicing with myself. I used to go my home on such kind of place where no one is present. So I used to go there. And after that, I used to practice them, the sentences.
Yeah.
And later, somebody told me about this thing that I was mispronouncing the words. The words I used to mispronounce. So later, I started thinking about this thing that how can I remove this problem of mine? So I started searching some videos on YouTube. And later, I came in contact with some foreign teachers, like American teacher and British teacher, native teachers. So there's a teacher who teaches in Los Angeles, America, and she is an English trainer. I mean, standard American English trainer. So I came in contact with that teacher, and that teacher teaches the famous people. I mean, celebrities and singers, and
So you're lucky.
yeah, and actresses from different countries.
Wow.
So I contact with that teacher, and then I started following that teacher. So that teacher recommended me for buying some books and dictionaries. And then I bought all those things and I read all the dictionaries that I was recommended. So after reading all those things, I read the pronunciation of all the words, one word,
Wow.
the entire and the dictionaries.
What a dedication. I mean, I can't do that,
Actually, those dictionaries were really very thick. They were this much thick, you can see.
Wow.
2,000 pages in single dictionary. And so I read all those things and I read the pronunciation of all the words properly because the pronunciation of the words are written in IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. And that is very tough for all the people to understand, actually. There are some symbols, right? IPA. So we cannot understand the meaning of those things. That's why I learned all these things from foreign teachers. And then, in this way, I improved these things. And then I talked to some foreign teachers. And in this way, I asked about this thing that whenever I speak, do I have any kind of problem? So they said that no, there is no problem, especially in the matter of pronunciation at that time. Because when I was speaking at that time, I was speaking according to the rules. Because normally I think I also speak the way in which the people speak, most of the people speak. So in this way, I learned these things, and after that, I started talking to the people from different states of my country.
It's nice. It's really nice. I mean, I can't dedicate that much to a thing, right? I mean, reading or you're looking up a dictionary for a long time. I can't even look at a single page for 1 minute because the letters are printed very very small, right? You can't concentrate on such even on a page. In my
Yeah,
case,
it happens, but I had a kind of fear
it's
inside
completely
myself.
hard work.
Actually, I had a kind of fear. I was very scared. What if I'm going to speak with somebody, or I'm going to speak on some kind of stage, and if someone is going to point out my mistakes, that look at him, he is mispronouncing the words, or he is not speaking properly. So at that time, I will have to be very embarrassed, right?
Yeah,
That is
you're afraid
that
others will be judging you and the mistakes.
I wanted to remove this kind of confusion and hesitation, all these things. And now I think I'm not very good, but yeah, it's okay.
No, I think you have learned a lot, and yeah, for me, it seems that I'm speaking to someone from Europe, right?
Europe, oh gosh.
Yeah, you are getting close. You have worked hard on that. I mean, to reach such level, such fluency. It's really cool to have a conversation with somebody like that.
Thank you so much.
And do you have any question for me?
Yeah, have you ever visited to some other country?
No, I want to. I love. And in previous conversation with my friends, I mentioned this too. And I would love to visit India. It's one of the destinations I love most because
Okay.
in the month of December, I talked to a few people, and when I talked to them, it was snowing there, right? In Sri Lanka, it doesn't snow, right? In the
Okay.
coldest area, it's about the temperature usually hits around 15 Celsius degrees or below 15, less and more than yeah. It never goes down under 10, right? So usually we don't have that kind of a chilly or cold weather. And I think I love to visit Shimla, Manali. And it's very
Yes.
expensive there in December or in winter. Yeah, I love that, and I want to visit some other Asian countries. But in Sri Lanka, I have traveled, as I told you at the beginning, I traveled a lot of places to a lot of places, and
Okay.
yeah, I want to go out of the country and see what it's like in India.
Okay. Okay. It means you are just like me. You have not been out of your country,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Whenever you
Even
come to Sri Lanka, definitely we can arrange something.
yeah.
No worries.
Do you think about going to America or England?
No, just I don't need to start up a career in there, right? Because I'm 44 years old now, and I think I've seen my old days now. I'm 44. I don't uh, I don't have any kind of ambition like that to work in America, because I mean the way I live here, I have lived here. I think I got I can kind of be satisfied with the way I have lived and the achievements I made. So I think if I visited, just imagine if I visited America or Europe, right? If I moved there, I mean the life wouldn't be that much comfortable, right? Here I am living in peace. So that is what
Yeah.
I love most. But I love to visit as a tourist.
Yeah. That's what I meant actually. I wanted to ask about this thing. Do you want to visit there just for seeing the scenery and all these kind of things? Right. So, do you want to know anything about me?
And yeah, as you said, you explained a lot of things about you and your journey. And let's talk about your plans and the plans you led last year, and were all the plans successful? And what about the 2025th year? What are your resolutions, and what achievements you want to make next year? And were
Yeah.
there any failures? Were there any failures in your life?
Failures, not big one, I can see. And small kinds of things keep happening in everyone's life, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think it was the last year was also good. And if I talk about this one, so it will also be good as long as I can think. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, how did you feel by talking to different people?
Yeah, it gives me a lot of pleasure, right? It's a way of spending time meaningfully,
Yeah, yeah,
right? At the same time, you can get to know about the different cultures, the
yes,
diversity of the people, and also when we talk to someone new, and I mean we are exposed to different way of thinking sometimes. Those people sometimes influence us, right? I think this way we could. I mean, just imagine I'm not having this conversation with you, but I'm in the neighborhood talking to my friend. So I don't think it's a casual way, and it won't uh, let me explore anything.
yes,
But
yeah,
by talking to I just came to know that you used. I mean, you learn from English. I mean, native speakers, and you share that uh, open with an open mind
yeah, yeah,
without any hesitation. Yeah, and yeah. So I think when we talk to people, right, different part of the world, they come with some sort of experience
yes,
in
yes,
their life, and they share it. Yeah, it will also help us think in a positive way sometimes, and achieve better results in life. I think that's what it's all about.
yeah, yeah. And experience that we can get from others, those things will also be very helpful for us if we want to do something like that.
Yeah, in the long run, in the long run, we we meet for few seconds, few minutes. We can have keep having chats, and we can actually build up a relationship as a friend, and can be can this friendship can last long.
Why not?
Yeah.
Of course, if we want, we can talk to each other, right?
Okay.
Should we hang up now? We have talked already for a long time, and
Yeah, about 20 minutes we've been talking. I think we can have another nice conversation with you. I was really curious to know who you are. And I mean, I have to say goodbye, but still, I want to have a conversation with you again.
okay, okay, of course, we will do it again. Okay,
Yeah, it
bye
was
bye.
complete pleasure talking to you.
For me too.